as you probably know, we have been translating IGF for the last couple of years to Arabic. People who go to the IGF website at www.intgovforum.org will see the live multilingual translator logo sitting on the website of the IGF. They click on it and they can see the Arabic version of IGF being translated on the fly right there in real time. Now, why this is significant? The launch of Ankabut, our social network, which is at www.ankabOOT.com, goes one step further. The mission has been to try and create the possibility and the ability for the citizen of a local community to participate in issues that pertain to their livelihood, to their security, to their presence on the net, in a way that is as democratic as possible. Now, with our ability to translate IGF to Arabic, Ankabut comes in and takes it one step further. When the content is translated to Arabic, the user now is able to actually take part. Imagine an Arab who does not know any English. Now he is able, or she is able, to read this content in Arabic and now share it with their friends, debate it. Anything that they could use a social network for today, they can create their own cause, they can create their own group, they can invite their friends, they can debate it. And the key issue here is becoming an active participant in their future. This is one of the things that Ankabut as a social network will be able to give them in breaking the language divide and linking communities who normally would not have been able to communicate with each other. For example, you may be used to using your own social network in chatting. Well, in Ankabut, our multilingual chat allows the user who knows, for example, only Arabic to communicate with somebody who only knows Chinese. Because the minute they actually start the chat process, a translator pops up and will allow them to translate from one language to the next. And this allows us to do more than 30+ languages because it's short text. Very, very powerful in the ability to try and break the language barrier. And this is why we call Ankabut the first global social network to break the language barrier. We hope that if we can do that, the next step here is developing citizens that are informed about their own state of affairs, take active part in their decision making or what pertains to them, and making their voice being heard.
Very much. Just another question. Somebody who is already using a different social network, is there any way to integrate the profiles that they already have into
Absolutely.
information?
Absolutely, that's a very good question. Ankabut is interoperable with the likes of Facebook, Twitter. If you go to our to Ankabut, you can register with your own create your own Ankabut ID, and then once you do that, you're able, if you have a Facebook account, you're able to link that with Facebook. You can migrate all of your information about how your profile with just a press of a button, and then you'll be able to invite some of your friends who you want them to share with the issues that you really are important to you from Facebook and from other social networks as well.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.